Today we're Kumamon hunting in Kumamoto. Kumamon's one of the most popular regional mascots in Japan and they're everywhere. It was so much fun spotting Kumamon around the city. I couldn't believe how much there was. Even this fancy jeweller's has Kumamon necklaces and rings. We got to see their show and I'm so happy I got a fist bump. First, we're taking the Shinkansen from Fukuoka to Kumamoto. I'll show you which signs to look out for at the station, Phil's favourite katsu sando. Then we're taking the tram over to the city centre via some arcades to Kumamon's show, which is free to watch. Then the castle and all the top Kumamon spots. Ikimashou, let's go.
We found a stamp at Hakata station in the Shinkansen section. It's a chunky one and they've got special paper that you can stamp if you don't have a stamp book. Hopefully that's the right position. It's got a counter on the top. Oh, it's the Shinkansen.
When you're getting the Shinkansen, it's very organised at the station. Where you wait for each carriage can be different depending which train you're taking. So our train is a Sakura and we're in car 8. If you want to know how many carriages are in your train, it's on this sign. You'll find these signs on the platform. You can see the middle one, green, has car 8 and it's a Sakura. So we need to look for the green number on the platform. If you look for these numbers at the edge of the platform, there's the green 8. So for the green train, this is where you wait for car 8. If you're waiting for a blue train, it would be car 6, or a yellow train, it would be car 10. And they're all the way along, so you know exactly where to wait so you can get right on your train. And there are also these lines on the platform that show you where to queue up, so everything is very organised. We're on the Shinkansen from Fukuoka, Hakata Station to Kumamoto. It's quite a quick trip, just about 45 minutes. So we're moving hotels and today I'm excited to go Kumamon hunting. Phil's got the fanciest katsu sando.
I've had this sando about 7 years ago, 8 years ago, quite a long time. And I think about it quite a lot, so I'm glad I found it again. It cost 1,080 yen, so it's not cheap, but it is delicious. Very well presented. Comes with a little ice pack to keep it cold. Inside,
It's beautifully gift wrapped.
That is a spicy tomato katsu sando. It's just delicious.
Wow, that is a fat sandwich.
It's super thick.
It is a step above the konbini katsu sando.
And they've got this and quite a few others as well. Similar idea, and they've got stuffed croissants and things. It's just next to where you got yours.
For breakfast on the Shinkansen, I've got a veggie bento. It's from Eva Dining in Hakata Station. If you go towards the Shinkansen section, you'll find it there. There's some fancy looking food shops and it's part of that. They have a great choice of vegetarian, I think it's vegan as well, vegan bentos. They all look good. I've got the baked wheat gluten. Sounds delicious, right? I'm not entirely sure what all these things are, but it'd be nice to try some new things. I've got to say, baked wheat gluten tastes better than it sounds. It's got quite a sweet sauce. There's lots of sort of Japanese sorts of flavours that I don't often get on vegetarian food here. Bento update. This is konnyaku. It's kind of a bit chewy and jelly-like.
And the mountains look really cool with the mist around them. The views are actually pretty interesting on this journey when you can see them.
I grabbed this drink from the vending machine on the platform. I thought, let's get some nice grape juice to go with my breakfast. And it was a real surprise. It's got bits in. I wasn't expecting that. It's like those aloe vera jelly drinks. We just arrived at Kumamoto Station and there's a giant Kumamon head in the station. I also spotted some Kumamon products in the convenience store here. We'd barely got out the station and already we'd seen so much Kumamon. We checked into our hotel, which was an amazing Kumamon themed room. That's in a separate video. Then we set out to explore Kumamoto. I don't know what this building is, maybe some kind of office, but look how many umbrellas are outside it. There's a map of different fountains in Kumamoto, although I'm not sure where the fountain is here. That's a statue. No fountain. There it is, just around the corner. That's interesting. 100% of the water supplied to Kumamoto is natural groundwater, and this fountain is natural spring water. We better drink some of the tap water. It's the largest groundwater city in Japan, and that's because of Mount Aso. In Kumamoto they have trams to get around the city. So we're taking the tram now from the station up to the castle and main city centre area. The tram is 180 yen per trip, or you can get a day pass for 500 yen, and that 180 yen is the same price no matter how far you're going. You can use cash or you can use your Suica card. You just swipe in when you get on the tram and swipe off when you get off. At the tram's here now. Taking the tram was pretty easy, paying for it very easy, and there's a screen inside that tells you which stop's coming up next. It doesn't cover the whole of the city, but it took us from the station to the main city centre. We're staying near the station because it's easier to get the train, and we're going on a day trip tomorrow. But if you want to be more in the main city centre, you want to be slightly further north near the castle Sakura Machi area. This is Sakura Machi shopping mall, and look, there's a giant Kumamon on the roof. At lots of shops and shopping malls, they have these bags for your umbrella, so if it's wet, you can put it in a bag and it's not going to drip everywhere all over the shops.
As it's a rainy day, we spent a bit of time checking out the arcade in Sakura Machi. Look how spacious it is compared to arcades in the centre of Tokyo. And of course, there's gachapon.
Pizza! These are little arcade machines in gachapon. They must be so tiny. Waffles for your hair and Moss Burger. There's crisps and snacks on rings. I was going for his second one in the Pioneer DJ collection. Last time he got the light up one.
Hoping for this one now.
The mixing desk.
Yeah. Oh, I think we got lucky. It's the mixing desk.
What? How are you getting such good luck with this series?
Pretty good.
Top choices every time.
It's going to get harder next time when we've got turntable. I want another one of that. In fact, I want this.
You can't go wrong, you just want all of them. These are cakes like in that 2D cafe in Tokyo. Bill's getting another one of the Pioneer DJ.
I have no self-control. I want to get the full set, and I don't know how many more that we're going to see. So. Oh, there's another light up.
You said you wanted another one of them.
Two of that. Now I can have them like this set up. So I've got the middle three. Now I just need these pieces.
Here's the change machine for the gachapon, and they've got cups. If you want to get loads of 100 yen coins, you can fill that up. And this here is a giant machine with a big gachapon winder to return your old capsules. In this park outside Sakura Machi, we just spotted a load of steam coming up. It's the hells of Kumamoto. Could this be the mascot for Kumamoto Castle? We're in a covered shopping street. I'm guessing this is called Shinshigai. This is a whole shop of food vending machines, and more specifically it's unagi Yanagawa, so it's just eel vending machines. Yanagawa is a place where we went on a boat ride. It's known as the Venice of Kyushu, and eel is their local specialty dish. I just got this drink from the vending machine. I don't think it tastes of any of the fruits on the bottle. It's fruits tea.
We just couldn't resist popping into another arcade.
Chips. You get one chip. We found this arcade machine where you snip through the string to get the presents, and it's got a pee-pee mole car in there.
Presents.
The gifts.
We've never tried a cutting one before. I've seen them, never tried it. So I'm just interested to see what it's like. I cannot think we're going to win.
No, I really don't think that's going to cut through the string.
But I want to see what it's like to play. So that's what we're doing here. Oh, I missed it. I expect you have to do multiple cuts, like this one. Seems like it's having a little cut.
I think the scissors would be quite pathetic, probably.
Yeah.
There's Kumamon up ahead on the big Echo karaoke sign. We're in a shotengai in Kumamoto, and just look at how many karaoke places there are. There's Karaoke Can right next to me here. That Jankara is a karaoke room. And there's also Big Echo at the end with the Kumamon sign. Karaoke, yes, that's karaoke as well with the cats. We're on our way to Kumamon Square, which is Kumamon's headquarters in Kumamoto. If you look on the official website, it tells you what time Kumamon is going to be there. He's going to be there at 2 p.m. today, so we're going to go and meet him, or see him, hopefully. And here's our first glimpse of Kumamoto Castle. It's quite a nice looking castle in black and white. Here we are at Kumamon Square. Why is Kumamon looking so cheeky here? Kumamon Square is just down here. And I know this part is where Kumamon comes in and where he goes out. And there's people waiting here already to meet him as he comes in, I'm guessing. Here's a poster for Kumon's birthday celebration. We're just too early. It's in about
This would be cool to see though.
A Kumamon lantern display. Nice. Happy birthday, Kumamon. Oh, we better get our spot. Today's Kumamon stage, 2 p.m.
Wow, it's so busy already. There's a lot of people here.
There's so many Kumamon things. During the week they have 1 show a day, and at the weekend they have 3 shows a day. Today is a Thursday and there's more people here than I expected, and only a couple of kids. Everyone loves Kumamon. It's still 20 minutes till the show starts, and there's loads of people waiting here. It feels like it's about to begin, but there's still 20 minutes to go. Excitement filled the air as we waited for Kumamon to appear. Kumamon's assistants were also the stars of the show for being so full of energy. I loved them. Honestly, I didn't really know what was going on for most of the show as it was all in Japanese. There seemed to be a Q&A where someone asked how long Kumamon's legs are, and Kumamon performed some dances to their theme songs. It was a lot of fun. If you suspend your disbelief and all sense of reality, it was truly delightful and wonderful that such a simple thing can bring joy to all these people for just a few moments of their day. It was as if Kumamon was the most popular celebrity of the moment, and when you're in Kumamoto, they may as well be. You can't help but fall under their spell. Kumamon's mischievous and fun and so full of energy. It wasn't just the kids who had smiles on their faces throughout the entire show. As soon as the show finished, everyone rushed to buy all the Kumamon merch as souvenirs, including us, and we explored the rest of Kumamon Square. Of course, there are lots of clear files. Always popular in Japan. Look, it's a tunnel of Kumamons that goes on forever. Wow. These are a collab with Kumamon and New Japan Pro Wrestling. There's t-shirts and towels.
They're too fancy for me.
Too fancy for me. And these are nice. Some quality earthenware. All the places Kumamon's been around the world. Cambridge.
I think that's America, Cambridge.
Oh yeah, USA.
That's like London.
London. Trafalgar Square, wow, big audience.
Oh, it's the Matsuri.
Ah, Japan Matsuri. There's Kumamon plasters. Cute. Can you post a letter to Kumamon?
Maybe a postcard.
Kumamon already sent me a New Year's card. If you send a New Year's card to a Japanese mascot, they might just send you one back. There's a video on my channel about how to do it. I'm gonna get some washi tape. Which one should I pick? There's a machine to make your own custom rubber stamp. We got 2, including one to commemorate Phil's game, Promise Mascot Agency. There's a map here of all the places Kumamon's been around the world. As you'd expect, he's been to most places in Japan. There's Kumamon with Shimaneko, who also sent me a New Year's card. Hello Shimaneko. And Kumamon has been to England. There he is with London Bridge, or Tower Bridge. It's Tower Bridge, isn't it? Here you can take your picture with a nice furry plush version of Kumamon. Okay. Yay! Very good. Arigatou gozaimasu. That was delightful. I think we spent ages in there in the end, looking around the shops and making our stamps and watching the show. So if you want to come here, look it up on Google Maps. You need to go to Kumamon Square. It's a shop the whole time, and they had fun games on the stage in the middle on the screen all the time. Or if you want to see the Kumamon show, go on the website and look up what time it is. And you do need to get here at least half an hour early, more like 40 minutes, to get a good spot, because it does get really busy. The crowd was several people deep, so if you're at the back you might not be able to see that well. Kumamon Village is a shop with Kumamon merch, and Kumamon Square is this one with the show. I'm happy I got a fist bump from Kumamon at the end.
Here's what it looks like on the outside. There's not a lot of signs, but if you look up, there's the Kumamon Square sign. It's at this big crossroads. It's just opposite Sudocho tram stop. Hello Kumamon, thumbs up. We've just gone into Kumamoto Food Stall Village. There's lots of small bars and izakaya and small food stalls in here. It's nice with the lights. It's the afternoon, so most of them are closed at the moment. This is a regional speciality of Kumamoto, horse meat, horse sashimi. Oh, this is it. It's sake vending machines.
Nice. You gonna get some?
They're 100 yen each, so you can try different types of sake. I would have no idea what each of these is. We picked the rainbow one. The descriptions are all in Japanese. We're using Google Translate to try and understand what's what. There's a change machine here so you can get some coins. Let's get a glass.
I can have this one, wasn't I?
Yes.
In there. Let's go in. So it's one measure, I guess.
Yep.
And are you going with that one?
Yeah, I'm going to have this one at the end. It says 1. Oh, there we are. Kanpai. You need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 1,400 yen to try them all.
It's not bad.
So that's called Kumamoto Food Stall Village, and the castle is just down there, so it's really close. I've got a hot yuzu lemon from the vending machine. It's nice and warm. Must remember not to open it straight away this time. Keep my hands warm for a while. And we're looking for a way into Kumamoto Castle. This is just an Inari shrine on the edge. We're just coming up to the castle, and this is an area with food and snacks called something Josayen. We've got a few Kumamons here, including some Kumamon taiyaki. Here's the Kumamon Ninyo-yaki. It's like a taiyaki, I think. And there's different flavours: red bean paste, chocolate, apple, custard cream, cheese, and sweet potato. Here's my Kumamon Ninyo-yaki. Ninyo means doll, and yaki is grilled or fried, like taiyaki. Here's got sweet potato, and I've got traditional red bean paste, anko. It feels quite soft. Is it going to be mashed sweet potato, I wonder?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to get cheese, but I know what that is. I don't know what this is, so
this is a new thing.
find out, yeah.
Yellow. I didn't expect it to be yellow.
No, I thought it might be kind of a mash. It's quite nice. It doesn't have a lot of flavour.
I think this one tastes quite potato-y. It's not that sweet, but that's quite common for snacks in Japan. Sorry, Kumamon, I bit off your head. The red bean paste in mine is sort of, as you'd expect, it's got the beany sweet flavour, but not too sweet. The pancake is actually quite cakey. Sometimes taiyaki are crispy, and sometimes they're soft. Both are nice.
Very soft.
This opposite is Ikinari Dango, which is a local speciality here in Kumamoto. It's got mochi on the outside, a layer of sweet potato, and a layer of red bean paste. We're going up to Kumamoto Castle. It's always a bit tricky filming in the rain. It said it was going to rain all day, but it hasn't really until this point. If you want to go inside the castle, it does close quite early. The last entry is at 4:30, and it's about 4:30 now, so we're just going to walk around and see the outside. Someone outside just told us that if you go to Kato Shrine, you get quite a good view of it quite close. So that's what we're walking around to now. This red line will take us round to the shrine for the view of the castle. It's quite helpful, we won't get lost. Kumamoto Castle was quite badly ruined in the earthquake they had several years ago. So it'll be interesting to see what point it's at now, because they have been rebuilding it. Over there you can see the main castle. Looks like it's got a tent over it where they're doing the renovations. I didn't expect that. You can see some damage to the walls down there and over here as well. We have been quite lucky that in the past we haven't had too much rain while we've been in Japan, and this is the first full rainy day we've really had for a long time. It can rain any time of year in Japan. It's not always that heavy. It obviously rains more during the rainy season, which is why I avoid going there. That's mid-June to mid-July.
This is our third time in February, March.
Yeah.
And both other times it's been really hot.
Yes, we were so lucky last year. It was t-shirt weather some days, and it's been a lot colder this year, so I think it can go either way this time of year.
One of those Februaries we went from Tokyo, where we were in t-shirts a couple of days, to Sapporo, where it's the snow festival and freezing cold.
You can always get an umbrella from the convenience store. This one was 700 yen. I like how they're clear and they let the light through. It's less depressing than using a black umbrella. That's good. There's a picture of what it looked like before the earthquake, and it's just the stones left now. And looks like there's quite a lot of construction through there. Here's some more before and after pictures showing the destruction caused by the earthquake. It's sad to see it all broken down and crumbling.
That's the gate we've just looked at, isn't it? So, yeah, it looks like they've probably taken the top off it so they can do the repairs.
Yeah.
Which I guess you kind of have to.
Here you can see all the roof tiles ready for rebuilding. Look at this tiny shrine in the tree. It's like a shrine for squirrels. It definitely isn't that. Look, it's a Kumamon Daruma. I love Daruma. So if you're here earlier in the day, you can get combination tickets for Kumamoto Castle and Kumamoto Castle Museum, Waku Wakuza. Just the castle is 800 yen, just the museum is 300 yen, or you can get both for 850 yen. Looks like they've got quite a lot of Kumamon stuff in this shop. Let's have a look. There's Kumamon above a mystery door. We're at Kumamon Village, which is inside Sakura Machi shopping mall. It's another Kumamon shop. It's Kumamon looking very smart in his bow tie. I like these little mini ones. That's just normal Vaseline, but in a Kumamon box. The collab One Piece and Kumamon.
You know how I said I wanted a robot vacuum cleaner and you said it's a waste of money?
Yes. I didn't expect to see that. I thought they'd have badges, stationery. I didn't think they'd have a robot vacuum cleaner. Is this a Kumamon bowling ball? You definitely get a strike every time. Kumamon and their friends. There's Shimoneko, who sent me a New Year's card. This big Kumamon is 66,000 yen.
I thought we'd already seen every possible type of Kumamon merchandise, but there was even more in this shop. Of course, the purpose of Kumamon, like every other regional mascot, is to promote tourism and bring money into the region. This was especially important in Kumamoto after the earthquake in 2016, and I think Kumamon's doing a pretty good job.
Hairband.
What's this?
Oh, hand sanitizer.
It's a Kumamon back scratcher.
I think Kumamon himself would need a much bigger one. He can't reach his back.
Oh, it's extendable.
Oh, good, because Kumamon's only got short arms. I think the nail clippers are quite ridiculous though. Oh, that's the large size nail clippers, and these are the small nail clippers. I can't believe there's two sizes of Kumamon nail clippers. I did the lottery at Kumamon Village. It's 1,200 yen, and it said that everyone wins a prize, which I thought meant you'd probably get a clear file or something, but no, everyone gets one of the Kumamon plushies. And I'm glad I got the smallest one because the bigger ones would take up quite a lot of room in the suitcase. I got one. 4.
That's what you wanted?
It's a small one. Oh good, I wanted a small one.
Arigatou.
There's a stage here too. It says Kumamon is sometimes here between 1 and 1:30. I wonder if Kumamon did the show here at 1, then ran over to Kumamon Square and did the 2 p.m. show. We've looked up the QR code and it looks like it's only on Sundays between 1 and 1:30. You can see Kumamon here. We bought a couple of things in the shop and they gave us these cookies as a free gift. That was nice of them.
I really wanted to go to this park with giant sculptures of Kumamon called Kumamon Port Yatsushiro. Unfortunately, it takes quite a long time to get there on public transport. Even if you're driving, it's just over an hour, so I couldn't justify the trip, but doesn't it look amazing? I think if you're on a cruise around Japan, that's where the big cruise ships dock. I hope you enjoyed this day in Kumamoto. It's a small, chilled city with enough to keep you occupied for the day without being too hectic. We used it as a base for our day trip to the Unzen Hells and Shimabara, which is in a separate video. That was a highlight of the trip for me. You can also go on a day trip to Mount Aso and the national park there, and onsen towns around Kyushu. There's also this Japanese garden called Suizenji that's really popular. It's so quick to get around this side of Kyushu on the Shinkansen line. It's just under an hour to Kagoshima to see Sakurajima, an active volcano, and about 40 minutes to Fukuoka. Have a look at my playlist of things to do in Kyushu. I really love it there. And I'll see you next week with more Japan videos every Thursday.